Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today not just to inspire you, but to awaken you. There is a future waiting for you, not in the distance, but already planned it inside you. You are not here by accident. But that future, that vision will not manifest unless you make a decision to shift your energy. The power to manifest your future is already in your possession, but like a seed in dry ground, it needs the right environment. Today, I want to show you how to shift your energy and step into the life that has been calling your name since the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something foundational, something that will realign your entire reality if you truly let it sink in. You do not attract what you want, you attract what you believe. Your energy, your decisions, your behavior, your expectations, all of these are being driven by what you truly believe deep in your spirit. And belief is not what you say with your lips, it's what you whisper to yourself when no one is watching. It's what you default to when life squeezes you. Belief is not measured by church attendance, inspirational quotes, or vision boards. It's measured by energy, because energy follows belief. Your life right now is not the result of chance, it is the result of alignment. You are living out the beliefs you planted, protected, and watered, knowingly or unknowingly over the years. And here's the truth. A man or woman can never rise higher than their self-concept. If you don't believe you are capable, the very things you prayed for will feel like burdens instead of blessings. If you don't believe it's possible, your energy will sabotage it before it has a chance to manifest. Why? Because your belief creates the blueprint for your energy. And your energy builds the atmosphere that your future grows in. That's why some people, even with fewer resources and less experience, succeed. Not because they had more, but because they believed more. Their belief gave them permission to show up differently, to speak boldly, to expect favor, to knock on doors others were too intimidated to approach. Their belief shifted their energy from victimhood to victory, from fear to faith, from hesitation to action. Because once your belief is right, your energy cannot stay the same. It lifts, it changes, it attracts. It moves things in the unseen realm. And before long, the seen world must obey what the unseen has already declared. Let me make this plain. You don't manifest by wishing, you manifest by knowing. When you know something is yours, your words carry authority, your decisions carry confidence, your presence shifts the room. This is not arrogance, this is alignment. You begin to carry yourself like someone who has already seen the outcome. You are not trying to create, you are agreeing with what has already been written about you. But if your belief system is full of cracks, if it's built on trauma, on insecurity, on comparison, on fear, then your energy will always betray your desire. You will say you want love, but your energy will scream rejection. You will pray for increase, but your energy will vibrate lack. You will talk about purpose, but your posture will reflect confusion. So hear me. Until your belief is restored, your future cannot be released, and you cannot shift your energy without shifting your belief. That is why your first and greatest work is internal. Don't seek manifestation before transformation. Renew your mind. Break the agreement with limitation. Reintroduce yourself to the version of you that believes all things are possible. Because once belief is in place, the energy shifts. And once the energy shifts, the future cannot help but respond. You don't have to force it. You don't have to chase it. You don't have to beg. You just need to believe. Because energy follows belief, and belief activates manifestation. Let me know if you'd like to build the next keynote in the same style, or if you want to turn this into a full speech, video, script, or voiceover. Absolutely, Aruj. Here's an expanded version of Keynote 2. You are the environment of your future, written in the same flowing, powerful, and deeply impactful style, around 600 words, no heading, just pure speech with the energy and tone of Dr. Miles Monroe. Your future is not waiting for the world to change. It's not waiting for your circumstances to line up or for people to recognize your value. Your future is waiting on you to become the environment that it can live in. You are not just walking through an environment, you are one. Your mind is an environment. Your heart is an environment, your attitude, your words, your daily habits. All of these make up the atmosphere of your life, and your future can only grow in the soil you cultivate. Nothing divine can survive in toxic soil. No matter how great the seed of your purpose is, it will suffocate if planted in an environment of doubt, bitterness, procrastination, or self-pity. Some of you keep asking God to grow what you refuse to make room for. You are praying for a harvest while refusing to cleanse the field. You want abundance, but your thoughts are constantly echoing lack. You want peace, but you've built your inner world around chaos. The harvest will never show up in a field that rejects the rain. You don't get the future you want, you get the future you're prepared to host. That's why some people experience breakthroughs that seem impossible to others. It's not because they were better or more talented, it's because they created the internal atmosphere that welcomed growth. They trained their minds to expect results. They disciplined their energy to align with excellence. They became the kind of environment that dreams feel safe in. And the moment they shifted their internal world, the external world had no choice but to follow. Your energy is an invitation. Every day you're inviting people, opportunities, and situations to treat you according to what your atmosphere says. If you walk around defeated, life will confirm that defeat. If you speak in limitation, life will deliver accordingly. But if you rise up with clarity, with vision, with gratitude, the environment around you begins to shift. And when your environment shifts, your results will too. Stop waiting for people to treat you better. Start becoming the kind of person who treats themselves with value, with dignity, with worth. Because when your environment reflects purpose, it repels anything that doesn't match it. You will no longer have to fight for what's yours. It will recognize you. It will feel at home in you. The opportunities, relationships, and resources connected to your destiny will begin to locate you, not because you were desperate for them, but because you finally became the right atmosphere for them to thrive. This is why the greatest transformation isn't external, it's internal. The future doesn't start on your calendar, it starts in your consciousness. The moment you shift how you think, speak, move, and believe, the moment you make your mind and your spirit fertile ground for destiny, that's the moment your future begins to manifest. And hear me, this is not a one-time shift. This is a daily discipline. Every morning you must choose to cultivate an environment of growth. You must choose to protect your peace, speak life over your purpose, and feed your spirit with the truth of who you really are. Because your environment is your responsibility. And when you take responsibility for it, you are the environment of your future. And when you become the place where greatness can live, greatness will come and make itself at home. Let me know when you're ready for Keynote 4, or if you'd like me to turn these into a seamless, full-length speech or video script. Before you speak a single word, your energy has already entered the room. Long before people hear what you say, they feel what you carry. Because energy is not just a vibe, it is a language. It speaks clearly, it speaks loudly, and it tells the truth about what you truly believe. You can say you're confident, but if your energy whispers insecurity, people will respond to what they feel, not what you say. You can say you're ready, but if your energy still radiates doubt, the opportunities meant for you will hesitate to arrive. Because everything in this universe responds to language, and the first language is energy. Your energy is the frequency you broadcast to the world. It is the signal you're sending out every day with your posture, your expression, your tone, your silence, your intentions. It's not what you pretend to be, it's what you truly embody. And that signal either welcomes the future you want or repels it. It either draws in purpose or invites confusion. You can't speak the language of faith and carry the energy of fear. That's a contradiction, and contradictions cause static in the spirit. They block the flow of manifestation. You have to start asking yourself, what is my energy saying when I walk into a room? What is my energy saying when I think about my goals? When I pray? Because you can't lie to energy. Energy is not fooled by your social media captions, your well-rehearsed affirmations, or your ability to perform strength when you feel weak. It speaks from your core. And when your inner life is aligned, your energy will naturally speak the right language one that matches the future you're trying to build. Every time you doubt yourself, your energy sends a signal that says, I'm not ready. Every time you speak against your own destiny, you're putting up walls that block your blessings from finding you. You must train your energy to speak differently. You must align your inner voice with your divine identity. That means even when you feel fear, you choose to vibrate trust. Even when you feel unseen, you carry yourself as someone chosen. Even when the results aren't there yet, your energy must say, I'm already walking in it. Your energy teaches people how to treat you. It teaches life how to respond to you. It teaches opportunities whether they can land safely in your space or whether they need to wait for you to grow. And this is why the work is so internal. You're not just changing habits, you're changing frequencies. You're not just setting goals, you're setting a new tone for your life. Because when your energy starts speaking clearly, consistently, and courageously, you don't have to chase what's meant for you. It will find you because it recognizes the frequency of home. When your energy starts speaking the language of gratitude, more things will come to be grateful for. When it speaks the language of purpose, distractions will fall away. When it speaks the language of abundance, lack will lose its grip on you, because energy either opens doors or closes them. And if you want new doors to open, you must speak a new language, not just with your lips, but with your life. So today, decide to tune your energy, clean the static, drop the doubt, let go of the fear. Speak boldly, not just with words, but with your walk, your work, your worship, because everything you want is already on a frequency and your job is to rise up and match it. Ready for keynote 5? Or would you like help stitching these into a final speech or script with transitions and a closing call to action? My friends, your future is not outside of you. It is within you. But you must shift your energy. You must change the atmosphere of your mind, the rhythm of your words, and the vibration of your actions. You are the thermostat of your life, not the thermometer. So today, make the decision to shift. Don't wait. Don't delay. Your future is waiting for your yes. And once you shift, everything around you will begin to move with you. If you'd like, I can also format this as a video script or add a powerful closing affirmation for your audience. Want that too?